Hello. Hi, Chief Justice. Ivor, it's so good to talk to you. Yes, I'm getting ready for the dinner party. You gonna be there? Are you bringing your wife? Wonderful. Ivor, I'm okay, Rob says he thinks I'm not fine, though. He says that he wants to know why I haven't read the report as yet. You know, the autism report for Adam. He says he thinks I'm avoiding what's already obvious, and I've been busying up myself. But I think I'm fine, Ivor. I told him all I'm concerned about is that he doesn't start to watch that Venezuelan maid, Miss Rosalita, that we just hired. I don't want to end up like some Lifetime movie in Trinidad with some killer maid because he couldn't keep his eyes to himself. Ivor, you see, you understand me perfectly. That's why I love you. Yes, but Ivor, I'm always busy. I'm always busy, so I don't know. I want to press a stoops emoji every time Rob says this nonsense. I mean, I have yoga, Pilates, women's club, spa, personal trainer. I'm looking after all the properties we own, and on top of that, I'm always networking to help his business. Yes. Listen, I know Adam is going to be fine. Okay? I don't care what anybody says, what any report says. I know Adam is going to be fine. He is going to go to international school. He's going to go on to university. He's going to go to Harvard Law like me. And he's going to get married and have babies to carry on my father's westerly legacy. I know it, Ivor. I know it in my heart. Ivor, my mascara has been to run. Don't make me cry. Okay. Anyway, darling, I have to go. Let me compose myself so I can come to the party and see you. We can hang out. Toodles, darling. Okay, bye. Rosalita, can you find me my Claudia Pigas, please?
Is a fact, strictly facts, and it's that.
I was somewhat familiar with autism, but of course I had limited knowledge about the entire spectrum. And the reason we first sought a diagnosis was when we started noticing that our first child had a speech delay, and it was the same reason for our two youngest children as well.
It's a different kind of mind. It is but a little different than yours and mine. It's a different kind of mind. It's an old puzzle if you just try, you'll be all mine. The rainbow scene and a brand new vibe, will be all mine. 4, 3, 2.
Many years ago, the Mount Hope Hospital had a child psychology clinic. We went there for an evaluation and a diagnosis. It took many visits, but eventually it was done, and our other two younger children were diagnosed privately.
Speech language pathology is the discipline that addresses speech, language, social communication, cognitive communication, swallowing, and oral, spelled AURAL, concerns, delays, and disorders. Depending on where we are trained, you may hear professionals in this field being referred to as speech language pathologists or speech language therapists. You can find us working with babies and families in neonatal units and with adults who have suffered a traumatic brain injury or a stroke. What remains the same, regardless of who we work with or where we work, is that we are the profession that focuses on improving a person's overall communication skills, as well as improving feeding, swallowing, and oral skills. So what is communication? We have verbal communication and nonverbal communication. Communication involves both understanding and expression. Communication, therefore, is multifaceted, and spoken communication is simply one aspect. So what impact does ASD have on communication? Children and adults who are described to have ASD present along a spectrum when it comes to their ability to communicate. There are many individuals with ASD who have receptive and expressive language skills that are within or above what is considered normal or typical. When I say receptive language skills, I am referring to a person's ability to understand or comprehend language. And when I say expressive language skills, I am referring to a person's ability to express themselves, whether that be through spoken language or other forms of expression. So while there are individuals who present with ASD who do not use spoken language and are described to be nonverbal, there are also individuals with ASD who are highly verbal. It is important for me to note that even if a person is not using spoken language, they may still be able to communicate through nonverbal means, such as gestures or signs, or communicate through the use of an augmentative and alternative communication or AAC device.
Siri, dial Daddy. Hi, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. I'm good. How's your knee? Is it affecting your golfing? Oh, poor Daddy. You need me to come take you to the doctor? No? Okay, I'll come on Tuesday. Daddy, you know you're my most favorite guy in the whole world. I don't want anything to happen to you, Daddy. Anyway, Daddy, I want to know if you'll do your little girl the biggest favor. Well, I want to know if you'll consider sending out a directive across the conglomerate asking all employees to go on social media, look for an organization called Cause and Effect, A-N, not A-N-D, Cause and Effect, and I want everyone to like, share, subscribe, and donate to the organization. Yes, it's an organization that, well, I'm not a part of it, but you know, I like the work that they're doing, and the lady who runs the support group that I'm in, Miss Winterbottom, yeah, she's been encouraging us to, you know, reach out into our communities and stuff to see how we can help this organization. Yes, and Daddy, I want to know if you will consider making a monthly donation to them too. What do you... No, Daddy, I don't need you to investigate the people. No, Daddy, I think they're solid. Daddy, you just let your little girl come over and I will write the amount on the check, okay? Love you, Daddy. Bye, Daddy. Toodles.
It's a different kind of mind. It is bubble different than yours and mine. It's a different kind of